like concerned for my kick because it's working. It was working. Where'd it go?
Jesus.
I need assistance. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another podcast episode. I'm Brones.
I'm Doug.
That's my co-host, Doug. I'm his co-host, Brones. We got this beautiful podcast together. It's magical. Oh, also, Doug, you want to see something amazing, bro? So remember how anytime I opened up a fucking, the direct article, I'd just get, bam, beam of light and turn into Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Mess with your,
Look at that.
brightness. Oh
Look at that. So it was not a brightness thing. I literally looked up. I was like, how do I force all web pages to go dark mode? There's actually secret Chrome settings. And
I need to know these.
I can send it to you right now, actually. Hold on.
Yeah, because every time I pull up an article, it's like white flash.
Yeah, dude, it's blinded by the light.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just send it to you on Twitter since we both have Twitter opened up.
Okay. Oh,
You're gonna
how's everybody
copy.
doing this evening?
You're gonna copy that link that I just sent you, or the URL. Copy that all into another search bar.
Okay.
Copy it into the search bar, and it's should be the very first thing. It says dark mode or force dark mode or something. It says something about dark mode. It'll say default, set it to enabled. Don't worry about the rest of the shit. Only shitty thing is you're going to have to restart Chrome. So you're going to have to close it and reopen it. But then everything will be dark mode.
Damn it.
I know,
put
I'm
this
sorry.
In the link you said?
Yes, put it in the link bar. It should be the first thing that pops up out of like all of the different actions you could do.
Auto dark mode enabled for web contents, default, and do enabled.
Yeah, turn it to enabled. At the bottom, it's going to say that you got to restart Chrome. So restart Chrome real quick. Just remember for the MCU and DCU direct pages, we are going to April the 17th. With Marvel, the first April 17, we're starting with the Deadpool news. And then obviously the James Gunn news with DCU direct. So
While I'm doing that,
I'm going to address a fucking elephant in the room.
I don't know.
Because I told
got
Doug
nothing.
this, and he was like, that's fucked. I got called a racist by somebody that I know in real life. I'm not going to disclose names because I'm not in the business of doing that shit. But this person, I didn't know that they were watching the stream. I didn't even know that they knew that I streamed. And he texted me saying that because I was angry that they hired a black guy to play Wonder Man when the character should be white, I'm a racist. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all how absolutely off the fucking wall that is, because if you have watched even 30 seconds of our podcast, you have heard both Doug and I talk about race swapping, gender swapping
Across the board.
across the fucking board. For instance, the live action Lilo and Stitch movie. We now have
Which
two.
it has been corrected since that discussion, but at that time it was fucked.
Oh, it did get corrected.
They've recasted.
Like actual Hawaiian people to play the roles. Okay. So, that has been changed. However, originally, it was supposed to be two white chicks that were playing Lilo and Nani. I'm not happy about that. Because they're race swapping for no fucking reason. It's the same thing with if they race swapped Blade, fucking Jon Stewart, Black Panther, Spawn, fucking Vixen, Cheetah, fucking War Machine. If they Falcon, who is now the new Captain America, if they fucking race swapped any of those characters, I'd be pissed. Jaime Reyes, I'd be pissed. Fucking anybody. If you make Bruce Wayne, if you cast Idris Elba as Bruce Wayne, I'd be fucking pissed. But if you cast Ryan Gosling as King T'Challa, I'd be fucking pissed. So for anybody,
terrible casting.
it really is, dude. But it's like the one that comes to mind because you see it all over the fucking internet, bro. All over the internet, it's always Ryan Gosling as Black Panther, and it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. But if it came to fruition, I would be fucking furious.
Yeah.
You know, it has nothing to do with racism. Okay, I'm not racist. Doug's not racist. We just want to see the characters that we love so much fucking brought to the screen the way that they're supposed to be. Across the board, regardless of what we're watching. Don't fucking change the race or gender of a character just because you want to fit a fucking woke agenda bullshit. Don't do it. Don't do it. There are some characters that we can change. Nick Fury, in the comic books, he was a white dude. He was introduced as black in Ultimate Spider-Man. And it worked better than white Nick Fury. And ever since then, Nick Fury has been black in the comic books, in the shows, in live action. Across the board, he has been portrayed as a black character. Fine. Totally cool because it fucking works. But you can't just take random characters and be like, oh, well, we can't find a good white guy to play this. Let's cast this guy. You know, like... Or,
you know, we can't find, you know, an African-American to play this character. We'll just pick a random white guy off that, you know, can make us money.
Exactly. I mean, it's... only here for the beard content. Well, I mean, I ain't got shit. That's all Doug's department. That's this guy's department. You know, it's funny. You dancing. I'm jamming to Paramore over here right now. So, I mean,
I don't even know what the fuck I'm listening to.
Bro. That's a vibe.
I'm about to not stream on YouTube and Twitch just so I can play whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, right.
Kick doesn't care.
Yeah, Kick don't give a fuck. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to touch on that real quick, man, because that shit's been bothering me all week. Again, I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna say who it was that said these things to me because, you know, I'm not gonna give them the spotlight like that. But like, you gotta watch the shit that you say to people, especially when you know me personally. You know me personally, and I've never held any kind of hatred towards any group of people. Any group of people. Aside from, like, people that do horrible shit to minors. Like criminals.
Yeah. Then
I hold hatred for you. But when it comes to race, sexuality, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're a good human being, you're good in my book. If you're a good human to me,
as a meat popsicle.
Exactly. He identifies as a meat popsicle. And I respect him for it. You know? You gotta watch When You Fire Me 40 Times a Day. You know what? 41!
Hoove, I got a spot for you right over here.
Oh, man. What up, Hoove?
Also, I know I showed you this, but I just want to show again. Because I love it, and it's
Bro,
amazing.
That is the coolest fucking Funko Pop I've ever seen.
So, dude, they make a jumbo version.
Peter Pan remake. There's a Peter Pan remake?
Yeah.
Is that with the actor that has Down syndrome? Because I heard that there was a Peter Pan live action coming out where the main actor has Down syndrome. Is that one, or is this a different one?
Peter Pan and Wendy is the...
That might be it. I could be wrong. Not much, Hoove. We're just vibing and thriving, yo. On your way to the theaters for the 40th anniversary re-release of Return of the Jedi. Have a good fucking time, man. My buddy Tom went to see that. Oh, that's not the one? Okay, there's
No.
there's one I
'Cause
saw
Jude
it.
Law is Captain Hook.
Okay.
Yeah, Jude Law is Captain Hook, and then
Fuck.
Jim Gaffigan is Smee.
What the fuck is the
Oh,
there
Alexander Maloney. I don't recognize this kid.
there was a fucking
That makes sense. This is only his third film.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't it was not Peter Pan. It was this movie, Peter Pan and Wendy. It was this movie. He plays Slightly. The character Slightly, Lost Boy Slightly, becoming the first actor with Down syndrome to land a major role in a Disney film. I believe he plays the leader of the Lost Boys in this movie.
Noah Matthews
Yes.
Matovsky.
Yep, that's him. Noah Matovsky.
That's awesome.
Fuck
love
yeah,
that.
it is.
Also, I'm digging the dark look. That looks fucking awesome.
The
I
dark
just pulled
look?
up in-
Oh, for the
yeah,
web browser?
for the web browser.
It's
yeah.
fucking nice, right? You're not blinded.
I'm not fucking blinded by anything.
It's just crisp. It's crisp.
All right, y'all. So if you don't know how this works, what we do is we talk nerd. We give you some information about DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
We talk shop. We talk about just literally anything. There's also some information Brones and I kind of send back and forth throughout the week. Some of that's on here. Some of it isn't. We'll kind of touch base on that because a lot of those are just rumors.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the program, we do a 1v1 and we do a knowledge base. What we do is we have the encyclopedias. We have the encyclopedias of Marvel and
Are
DC.
you okay?
I hit my fan. I had to get a new fan because it's too fucking hot in here. We have the Marvel and DC encyclopedias. We both pick a character from each one. He will be DC, or no, he will be
I am Marvel this week.
Marvel this week. I'll be DC. We'll both pick a character from each book. We'll kind of inform you whether we know them, whether you know them. Just kind of, you know, introduce you to these characters, and then the battle commences. We let you guys pick a page from each book, take characters from those pages, and we pit them against one another, and we try to see who we think would win. We try to get your guys' opinion on that as well. You know,
Hell yeah.
Whether it's fucking the Spot versus Thanos, you know.
Although
Like,
99% of the time, it's a wash. They're
yeah, so like we've been
There's-
doing this quite a while. I think this is episode like 17 or something. And
Yeah.
every time we've done this, a lot of the 1v1s have been a clear-cut battle.
I would say 93% of the time it's a clear
that's
cut
accurate.
fucking battle, bro.
You got 93% of the time it's like, oh yeah, this person's winning. And then you got another like 5% where we're like, and then this is a decent, you know, fight here.
Right.
And then you've got the other percentage where it's just like, okay, this one kind of has like a one up on the other one way, but
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
But
real
we'll do that
quick,
at the end.
before we do the news, I saw a couple movies this weekend. I watched a couple movies. I watched the Mario Brothers movie. That was like a solid 8 out of 10, bro.
Yeah.
That was a solid 8 out of little. I can't speak fucking English. That was a solid 8 out of 10. Very
Dude, it
good
was-
movie.
Hilarious. I was playing with Mo the other night, right? And we were talking about movies, and I was like, yeah, I want to watch the new Mario movie. And she goes, she said something like, I heard that movie has bad reviews. I was like, really? I said, everything I've seen and everything I've read, everything I've watched, it seems amazing. She goes, oh, well, that was just one person's opinion. So I guess it was like,
What? See, I don't read reviews though. Like I don't care about
No,
reviews.
I wasn't reading reviews. It's just like the clips I've seen and like just the overall movie. Plus, I fucking love Jack Black. The fact that he's Bowser is amazing.
Dude, the
Then
cast was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So I really want to watch it.
You had Key from Key and Peele. He played Toad.
Yep.
Chris Pratt was Mario. Charlie Day was Luigi. Fucking Jack Black was Bowser.
I truthfully want a Luigi's Mansion with Charlie Day.
Man.
That would be hilarious.
I think with the success of this movie, dude,
we're gonna have
it's a
some
fucking no-brainer. Dude, they just crossed $1 billion at the box office. $1 billion.
Movie. It's the first. Mind you, how many movies have come out so far in 2023, right? We're coming into May, and we've had a ton of in-theater movies, and fucking Mario Brothers just crossed over to $1 billion.
I mean, to be fair, everybody kind of knew that it would, bro. Like, even despite a lot of people were angry about Chris Pratt's character not having an accent, but
here's the thing.
He fucking killed it, dude. He killed it.
The original voice actor for Mario was in the movie. And,
yes, he was.
You know, he didn't have a big role by any means, but we don't need him to voice Mario for every single.
No.
Because here's the thing: Mario just has quips. He doesn't have a pseudo voice, right?
Right.
He's got the Yahoo!
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like,
it's a me.
He's got the noises. It's a me, a Mario. Yeah, like to have a full movie,
it would be impossible.
It doesn't matter. Like I think that's fine. Like I had no problems whatsoever with having Chris Pratt.
After watching the whole movie, I was actually like, I was thinking the other way. I was kind of like, you know, thank fuck that he didn't have that accent the entire movie, because I probably would have stopped watching it. Like, because, like,
what do you mean? We're gonna go save a beach?
Yeah, like it's just like, bro, like, I don't think I'd be able to do that.
For a video game where you rarely hear him talk, like have full right. I don't think you ever hear him have full sentences, because anytime there was a cutscene, it was, huh? You know, he'd make noises and you'd have the little like, subtitles and shit.
Then the wahoo!
Yeah, exactly. To have a full movie in that,
it would have been brutal. It would have been brutal.
What's going on, Tubbs? Of the cast.
Oh, dude, it would have been fucking
you had
rough.
Seth Rogen as
dude.
DK. Like
so
the
fucking
voices
good.
you had, if you'd have had the original voice for Mario and then the rest of that cast, that movie would have tanked. That movie would not have been good.
Speaking of Seth Rogen as DK, bro, there was one dude. So this isn't a spoiler. A couple of times in the movie, Donkey Kong actually like laughs.
Is it his
just
laugh?
The wheezing pothead Seth Rogen laugh. It's just like
I fucking love it.
So fucking funny. Yeah. I was crying, dude.
You know, when it comes to like comedy, like I enjoy some of Vince Vaughn's stuff. I enjoy some of like, I know people absolutely love Vince Vaughn. They love
Owen Wilson. He's good
Wilson, too. Oh fuck, I can't think of his name from Elf.
Will Ferrell.
But there's like, I can only handle so much of their shit. I think it's because like at heart I'm a big stoner. I fucking love all of Seth Rogen's movies.
Oh, dude.
Pineapple Express, The Interview, just they're so.
The Interview is a
good.
great movie, bro. I will say though, I feel like Pineapple Express was overrated as fuck. It was a really funny movie for its time, but now when you watch it, I'm just like, we really thought this movie was funny. Like, it's just dudes getting stoned.
I know,
like,
I know.
So like my stoner film of choice any day of the fucking week, the Harold and Kumar movies.
I mean, yeah,
those
are
movies.
iconic.
Oh my fucking god!
Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. That was
both of them. The first two were great.
Bay.
Oh my god, dude,
Yeah,
that movie is awesome.
Hello, Tubbsy. What's up,
So it's like I love those movies.
Yeah.
But Pineapple Express, it's a great movie. I think it's a funny movie, but it's not as funny as everybody like says that it is.
It's to each, and it's one of those like each person, because like, dude, I could sit and watch Pineapple Express all the time. I just love it.
Well, I mean,
and then there's another one of his that was like super critical and like everyone hated it, and it was This Is the End.
I liked that movie. Again,
I did too.
It was that same
comedy.
humor. Yeah, it was that same kind of humor. Like, now don't get me wrong, I like a stupid fucking movie. You know, like
No,
I
it's
love
not fucking
stupid
Napoleon
movies.
Dynamite, right?
Yeah, like
I've seen that movie one time in its entirety and could care less to fucking watch it again.
yeah, I've seen Napoleon Dynamite once, but like,
Did I laugh? Yes. I would never watch it again.
right, exactly. Like I have seen some movies where I'm just like, okay, yeah, I saw your first comment, Derpy. I'll check it out. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, so like my favorite kind of comedy movies are like Wedding Crashers. Fucking.
Wait, Tubbs, you've watched Napoleon Dynamite 20 times?
Oh
feel
my
bad for
god. Yo, Ursa, thank you for saving a civilian, brother. Like, I'm lost again, bro. I'm lost again.
Wedding Crashers.
Wedding
your type of
Crashers.
comedy, yeah.
Like Wedding Crashers, fucking 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, Super Bad, fucking Harold and Kumar. Shit like that, dude. Like that is my type of comedy. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the stoner comedies. I love the fucking Seth Rogen comedies. But like the two that I think are super fucking overrated, mind you, very good comedies. But the two that I think are overrated as fuck, Step Brothers and Pineapple Express.
I fucking love those two.
They're both really good movies. They are really funny movies, but I cannot sit and watch them over and over and over again.
Right. Like if
I have to
some
have a
time in
buffer
between,
period.
Yeah.
You
Now,
know?
Talladega Nights, I can watch that over and over.
Oh, dude, see, Talladega Nights, I can watch all fucking week, any day of the week.
I've seen that movie in its
thank you.
entirety maybe one time.
I'm good.
And
Fuck
it's
Elf.
literally the only time, like, I say it all the time on stream, is because I can do the stupid voice from the narwhal, like, "Hi, buddy, hope you're there." Like, you know, when I do that stupid shit, that's literally the only line I know from the entire fucking movie. Oh my god. How the fuck are those overrated? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I just, anytime I hear people talking about comedy movies, those are the two comedy movies that I hear. I never hear anything else. It's always Step Brothers, Step Brothers, Step Brothers.
Yeah, Step Brothers gets brought up a lot, I think, because I think that movie's hilarious.
Like, don't get me wrong, it was a revolutionary comedy film. It changed the way that we look at comedy films.
Tubbs, I watch Elf 20 times a year. No, I
yeah,
can't.
fuck
One time.
no.
I've seen it one time since it came out in what, like
Fuck
2012.
no. I am not a fan of the Elf movie. I watched it once. I got my fix. It was cool.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Now, him and Mark Wahlberg and the other guys, fucking
amazing
fantastic.
movie. I could watch that all day. I fucking love that movie.
Gator ain't no bitch.
Gator don't play no shit.
Gator needs his gat, you punk ass bitch.
Gator's
Oh,
bitches
this
better
movie-
be wearing jimmies. I fucking love that
fucking
movie,
movie's
yo.
so good.
That movie's funny as fuck.
He sounds like an angry elf.
Fuck you, Tubbs. You bitch. You only come into my chat and say hola and you're having conversations with Doug. Fuck you. I see where your loyalty lies.
Oh, but
That's
yeah,
fucked
that's
up.
funny. But yeah, I really want to watch Mario. I think it's gonna be. I just, it's one of those we haven't had time to go to the fucking movie theater, and I'm like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
might come out on one of those fucking 800 streaming services that we have. So
Yo, Leafy, what's going on? How we doing, man? Or lady. Man or lady.
person, I just say person.
Yeah, person. How we doing, person? Leafy's back. I love
Back
it.
again.
Tell your friend.
Hello, friend. All
Do,
right.
do, 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 do,
So
do,
yeah,
do.
how was Evil Dead?
Evil Dead was. I mean, I gave that like a 6 out of 10. Not because it was bad, but because it was like, it wasn't something that we haven't seen before. You know,
Right.
it was a good addition to.
I mean, it had Bruce
the franchise.
Campbell in it, right?
No. Well, I mean, yes, but he was in like a voiceover recording, like as like a priest. And apparently the director was saying, like, because people were like, that was Bruce Campbell. And he was like, yes, it was. And it could have been Ash Williams stuck in time. And I was like, okay. I mean, it was still a solid movie. I mean, it was kind of like the one back in 2013 where Ash was not involved in the movie except for in the end credit scene.
Right.
So, I mean, not a bad movie overall. I'm doing good. Leafy, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm not trying to be an asshole. If you are here to promote anything in my stream, because that is what my Twitch has turned into, is people promoting, don't bother. Please and thank you.
Let's see. All right, let's get into some news here. We're gonna switch it up today, and we're gonna do DC first.
Yes, we are. We got a decent amount of information coming our way for DC.
We always do.
It's more so Marvel, dude. There's so much fucking Marvel news. It's crazy. And I mean, like we've said before, James Gunn is keeping a lot of what's going on pretty tight-lipped.
Yeah.
So,
so first things first, James Gunn has responded to backlash about his promotion of Guardians of the Galaxy while leading DC Studios. I wasn't hired at DC without everyone on board being very clear and supportive upfront continuously through this process. I mean, if you're gonna be pissy about a movie that I've already made and has already come out,
I don't understand why he'd be getting backlash for promoting a movie that he made
because
while
he's promoting
leading
a Marvel movie while being this, CEO of DC now. Like,
who gives a shit? Like,
yep. That's exactly what
that
it
makes
is.
no sense to me. If I was gonna, if I made a movie for Marvel, but now I'm working for fucking DC, I'm still gonna promote it.
It's the same concept as I worked
Nerds
at Toyota.
give a shit.
Yeah, I worked at Toyota, right? But I now work at Ford, but I'll tell you to go buy a Toyota. They're
Right.
like, well, you work at Ford. Yeah, because Fords fucking suck, okay?
They do. They do
That
fucking
job
suck, man.
security. I mean, that's the only reason I work there.
Hey, you got a point. They do fucking blow. Tubbs, welcome back with your Leonardo DiCaprio face, bro.
Yep. Next, we see a continuity mistake in Shazam Fury of the Gods involving a newspaper clipping of Wonder Woman in No Man's Land has been spotted by fans. Okay, who cares?
Is that a
Jesus.
continuity issue? I didn't
Because-
see either of the Shazams.
So, yes and no. Like, it's a picture. This picture is from her movie, her first movie.
Okay.
Back when she was fighting in No Man's Land in World War One, right?
Oh,
So
shit.
She
Yep.
literally comes out of the trenches and like walks across and like helps the soldiers. So this picture is from World War One, but it's in a newspaper from present time. So they
Okay.
they just used the wrong clipping picture, and everyone's like, "Oh, yeah."
That's
Oh my
people get
God.
so butthurt over the dumbest
Why?
shit.
So many people. Well, her hair didn't flow to the left
Yeah,
when
right?
the wind was
Like-
clearly flowing to the right.
Who gives a
It's
fuck?
a fucking movie.
They're showing that she exists in the world. Jesus.
Have you seen Troy? There's a fucking airplane in the air in one of the scenes, and that is based from. I mean, just. I'm done. All right,
Oh,
moving
man.
on.
Craziness. The Russo brothers say it would be a no-brainer decision if they asked. If they asked? I'm going to assume if they were asked, not if they asked, to direct a DC project at James Gunn's DC Studios. We love him to death. We love the direction he's gonna take that world in. I love the direction that he's taking the world in, bro. The Russo brothers, they're the ones from
they're amazing
Endgame.
Directors. Like,
fuck yeah.
Just their projects across the board are good. Like, not just Marvel
insane.
related. Their projects outside of the Marvel universe are even good movies then. So
are they?
I like it.
I don't think I may have seen a Russo brothers production, but I wouldn't know unless I actually took a minute to take a gander.
Gotcha.
Next up, we've got James Gunn has announced that Superman Legacy has begun early production. Costumes, production design, and more are now up and running. I'm excited. Now I'm not like
I'm curious to see like just who we have.
Right.
I'm ready to. I know it's tight-lipped, and we're not gonna have a DC project outside of Flash and Blue Beetle for a while. I think 2025 when he said the first was going to be released.
No, I believe Creature Commandos comes out next year.
Okay, 24. So we've got a while before we see these, but I'm curious to see who we're gonna have as, our Batman or Superman, our Wonder Woman, our core characters.
Are you a fan of Superman? Are you like a big fan of Superman?
Because of, I like the character.
Right.
I think he's portrayed as very OP most of the time.
Yeah.
So when I see him get his ass kicked, I mean this in the best way. I like it because it shows that he's not purely invincible.
Right.
Oh, there's kryptonite, I'm gonna die. I want to see Superman get his ass kicked. I want to see an all-out brawl, not a fucking, well, I just kicked you with my pinky toe, and
that's always been like my biggest gripe with superheroes is now, like, obviously I like the character of Superman. I like the fact that he's like the Captain America of DC.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that he is damn near invincible.
Yeah.
Now, I mean,
he has been killed in the comics. Don't get us wrong. We understand.
Right.
Don't come at our necks for that. Like, death of Superman was a thing.
And I do sound kind of hypocritical because of this guy behind me being my favorite Marvel character. However, there are multiple characters in the Marvel universe that are damn near invincible or invincible. How many can you count on your hands, on your fingers,
from
that
DC?
Are DC characters?
There's not many.
So
that we've seen throughout the years or seen in,
you've got
media.
All Kryptonians.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much Wonder Woman, she can be killed. Flashpoint, she got her Aquaman cut. Her, not a spoiler because that animation's been out for a few years now, but Aquaman cuts off Wonder Woman's head.
Right.
So obviously she's not.
Yeah.
Amazonians are just very strong and have abilities, but they're not immortal. They're
extremely
invincible.
Powerful.
Yeah,
and
Man of Steel is literally that. Like, you can't cut his skin unless it's kryptonite.
And like, that's his only weakness is kryptonite. If you have no kryptonite, you're
core
fucked.
Justice League, right? Just think about that. Superman, Batman. Batman is he's in a suit.
He's a mentally unstable man dressed as a bat.
Breaking it down to its simplest form, okay? Superman is a Kryptonian. He's invincible. Minus kryptonite.
Right.
Batman, it's a dude in a suit. You can shoot him. He's dead.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, strong Amazonian, can be killed. Flash, just a dude who's really fast. Can be killed. It has happened before. He's killed himself.
The Green Lantern can be killed.
Has been killed multiple times.
Yeah.
He's been, we've had 4 or 5.
Yeah.
5 Green Lanterns.
And they've all been killed multiple times.
Because their successor has been killed, or that's the only reason it gets transferred along.
Green Arrow.
Just a
dude
man
in a
that shoots
suit.
some arrows.
Dude in a suit that shoots sticks out of an arch. Like,
So DC is really limited on their invincible characters. You know, and unless it comes to villains. Now they're villains. Darkseid, like,
yeah,
the fuck do you do to that guy, right?
Darkseid is
mean-
god tier, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know. I think Superman is a little overrated.
Oh,
Sam,
100%.
On that same token that Batman's overrated because it's been done so many times.
right. I mean, the two
Batman has
main
been done so many
DC
times.
characters.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Batman has been done how many times over the years? We've had
Astronomical.
Batman from Batman TV series and Superman TV series we've had since like the fucking 50s, 60s.
The 60s.
So like that, those are the two cores that we've had for so long.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think they're just overdone. Like
Don't
not
get me
saying
wrong.
we-
I love Batman. I love the
Yeah.
Batman movies.
Yeah,
I love
mean,
Superman movies. Christopher Reeves is my boy.
yeah, I mean, I like Batman. I like, I like all comics, but it's just those are the two that I'm like, if we didn't get a like a standalone Superman or a standalone Batman project for a minute,
We'd be okay.
I'd be fine.
We'd be all right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I don't mind seeing Batman and Flash. If we saw
Right.
some cameos of those characters, fine. But I truly now with the reset of DC, obviously we're going to,
Right.
but
But they're not a main
Sure.
focus.
right after that, I feel like we don't need any more origin stories for these
No,
characters.
we don't even need origin stories. Like, that's
Plop
the
them
thing.
in the Justice League and we're good.
Yeah. Now,
Like-
I mean, Superman, sure, that'd be cool because we have never seen his origin story on screen, as far as I can remember. If we did, it was very minimal and it was very broken apart. Now, you could argue that the entire Smallville TV show was his origin story. Correct. It was.
Yeah.
But on screen, like on the big screen, we have seen bits and pieces of his origin story come to
Yeah.
fruition. But we've never
Well-
seen a full-blown, like, young Superman. It's always been, we've got...
The only pseudo origin story we've had was the first Man of Steel,
yes.
where he crash landed and they found him and they grew up. He did different things. He saved the bus, and then he was off doing his own thing at the pipeline. He saved the pipeline. Every time there's a catastrophe, he leaves. Right.
Right.
So that was the origin that we had.
But it
and
jumped
then-
like 28 years.
Oh yeah, it jumped from when he was
A baby?
like 10, baby to like 10, 15 years old
Yeah.
to in
Thank
his
you for saving the
20s,
civilian, bro.
and then when we finally saw him put the suit on, he was probably late 20s,
Yeah.
early 30s, maybe.
Something like that.
our time. Obviously, they age differently, but
Right.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where we go with James Gunn. Like I've told you before, man, I am fully faithful in the fact that James Gunn can save DC. They have been
Yeah.
in such a dark place, no pun intended, because 90% of DC is dark as fuck. But they have been in
Facts.
such a dark place with picking bad directors, bad writing, bad acting, fucking choppy movies, choppy storylines, not knowing what way's up, what way's down, and where to go left or where to go right. Like there has been a lot of issues going on with DC, and the one guy that has successfully played on both teams with Marvel's Guardians 3 movies, they wouldn't give him 3 movies unless he did something okay. Unless he did something right, they would not give the characters 3 movies. And then when he originally got fired for that very short time because of tweets from the past, He made that banger of a movie, Suicide Squad, rebooted the Suicide Squad film after the first failed attempt, made a new Suicide Squad movie, and it was probably the best DC movie that has ever come out, that is focused on, like, not just
Multiple
Batman, not just Superman. And then made a TV show based off of Peacemaker, which was also a fucking banger. So I completely and fully trust that James Gunn is going to do some real good for the DC universe.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yep. The Penguin producer Daniel Pipsky has indicated that the Batman's Arkham Asylum spinoff is still in development.
That's
that'd be
fucking awesome. I completely forgot that they were doing that or attempting to do that. Dude, I can't even imagine what the storyline would be for an Arkham Asylum TV show. I think that'll be fucking sweet.
That'd be cool. Getting to see like all the different DC villains and stuff.
Yeah, dude, that'd be fucking wicked.
Specifically like the Batman villains. Zack Snyder has reflected on Justice League's scrapped romance between Bruce and Lois Lane. It's sort of like in a movie, like where the husband goes off to war and he's dead and the wife moves on. It was super onto that concept. I'm honestly glad that didn't happen.
Yeah, that would have been fucked.
That's weird. That's weird.
The Sandman creator Neil Gaiman has offered a brief update on season 2. We are casting the first episode. We will be shooting. Sets are being designed. I didn't even watch the first season.
I didn't know it was DC related.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
Zack Snyder says that Warner Brothers asked him to add more humor to Justice League in 2016. When Batman v Superman came out, the studio was like, it's not funny enough. People want funnier movies. So go see a comedy, not a fucking superhero movie.
Not an action movie.
It's not supposed to be comedy unless it's a comedy-specific character.
Jesus.
God damn, Warner Brothers doesn't know what the fuck.
WB doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Jesus.
DC Titans final. Nope. I'm not even going to try that.
Penultimate.
Penultimate?
Yes.
What the fuck? This is how y'all can tell I'm redneck. I don't know these fucking words. That's a fake word. DC Titans final penultimate episode has a reported runtime of 55 minutes, making it the longest episode in the show's history. I never even watched it.
I watched half of this new season, but then they took like that long break like the CW does.
A long hiatus.
Yeah, so I didn't even start watching. I am gonna have to watch the rest because I started watching it. Confirmed Jimmy Olsen will appear in Superman Legacy. I mean, you can't really have Superman without Jimmy Olsen. Next up, The Flash.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. The Flash's movie's recent test screening reportedly featured a new vague ending. Okay.
And it's supposed to be resetting the DC, so I mean, a vague ending could be the fact that like we don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm excited for that movie, man. The second trailer was fucking fire.
I voiced my concerns. Second trailer. Obviously, that second trailer all but confirmed the fact that we use the camera, and it is the worst like animation CG that I have ever fucking seen. I don't know what is wrong with Barry's suit because I know what it is. I've seen clips. It's actually one of Batman's suits that they've painted to look like a Flash suit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if you look really close, they've cut the ears off. It's got a bat symbol on it, and they've painted on the lightning bolt, and that is what Barry Allen from this timeline is wearing. But the suit looks so fat, it makes there's just that.
Wait, is that the other Barry Allen?
Yes.
Okay.
So we've got the Barry Allen that's already the Flash in the red and gold suit.
Yeah, in
And then
this
you
picture.
have in this picture, and then in that scene, he's not called the Flash. He's just Barry. They call him Barry. He's in a Batman suit that they've like spray painted and put shit on, and you can still see the like bat symbol on the chest. And it's just like this, that was goofy to me. But anyway,
Oh man.
James Gunn has confirmed that some of the Creature Commandos actors are already part of the DCU's plans for live action.
And this is going back to James Gunn stating that if you're playing a character in the DCU, you're playing the character across all forms of media involving the DCU. So video games, TV shows, animated TV shows, animated movies, live action shows, live action movies.
Yeah.
Across the board, if you play that character, you play that character regardless of what the project is, which I think is cool. It's awesome because that means we're not constantly getting a new fucking actor to portray these characters when we should just be expanding on the fucking characters that are already there.
Yep.
So I like that. I like that idea a lot. This looks to be just like pictures from the Snyderverse characters. Okay.
Gotcha.
Rumor, the Flash movie will reportedly include a connection to the Arrowverse.
So I read this. On that note, they've already made that connection. They've already stated before that the Arrowverse movies are DCU because there was a crossover where
with
Ezra
Crisis.
Miller showed up. Well, Ezra Miller showed up in the Flash.
Yeah.
CW. And I'm like, I read this, I was like, they've already made that connection. Like
Yeah.
they've already established that. So
That's how he got the name The Flash, because of Grant Gustin's Flash.
mm-hmm.
I hope they replace Ezra Miller with Grant Gustin.
I don't think they're going to.
I doubt
just hope
it.
they replace Ezra Miller in general.
Yeah.
DC Studios Superman Legacy is reportedly set to start filming January 2024.
Let's go. Oh wait, there's first movie in rebooted slate gets start date window. So Superman Legacy, the Batman Part 2. Oh, this is like all the movies that are in development for Elseworlds.
Yeah, we've kind of
they've
already stated this stuff.
The Authority, Swamp Thing, The Brave and the Bold.
I know this was already established, but Constantine, I can't wait.
Wait, they're doing Constantine?
Constantine 2.
Oh shit. Is it like actually happening though?
I'm pretty sure they've said it a couple times. Like Keanu hasn't said anything about it, but
We've got an alternate Superman tale with I forget what this Superman's like Krypton name is. The Black Superman.
I don't remember. He hasn't been portrayed very much, so I don't remember his name.
Right. It will not be okay. Yeah, it's not saying the name of the character, but apparently the director's name is Tanishi Coates.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Spoilers and link. DC Titans new episode features footage of a major DC EU character. Okay. We're not going to click it. I mean...
Oh, it's... So I've seen this. I don't even know what it's about. But apparently Beast Boy gets like somehow put into like this multiverse like
Oh
reality or
yeah,
something.
and it shows a bunch of different characters.
It shows a scene from Shazam, the first one.
Yo, Rankers Pages, thank you for the like. Sorry.
You're good. It shows a scene from Shazam, the first movie. You can see Grant Gustin's Barry Allen running around. Like it's kind of like it's showing that the Titans was part of the DCU.
Right. It's just a connection to everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all it was.
Henry Cavill's The Flash cameo will reportedly be repurposed archive footage from Justice League. So, oh shit. So, okay, so he was supposed to be in the movie. Interesting. The first footage of Lex Luthor in Superman and Lois's season 3 has been officially released. That's a bald man, confirming that that is indeed a bald man named Lex Luthor.
Okay. And it's literally the back of his head every time.
Yep.
A report claims that Warner Brothers Discovery thinks DC Studios' reboot announcement did a number on reducing general audience interest. Well, Warner Brothers obviously doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, so.
Well, that was for Shazam Fury of the Gods. Yeah. Well, I mean,
just in general, like Warner Brothers, obviously they're just. They don't
oh, yeah.
what the fuck they're doing.
They think that there was less interest because of the reboot announcement. Well, I mean, based off of what people are watching about this movie, or based off of the people that are watching this movie, and just about everything that we've seen on fucking Twitter, Shazam Fury of the Gods was fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it has anything to do with the creation of the film. I think it's everything to do with the fact that Warner Brothers doesn't know how to make a fucking DC movie to save their lives unless it's Batman.
This one we already knew. Sean Gunn is set to play G.I. Robot and reprise his role in Weasel and Creature Commandos. So
what was Weasel? Like, why was he was on the Suicide Squad? Wasn't it because he like murdered a bunch of children and ate them? Some like crazy that, shit like that.
It was something weird, yeah.
Oh man. Stephen Amell says that it's really special to return as Green Arrow for one more time. In the Flash's final season, we're here to play the hits. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah. Basically, he's just saying that, you know, it's ending. We're not trying to continue anything. I'm just here to finish it out. It started with Stephen Amell. It's going to end with Stephen Amell. So
right. And I did also see how they're bringing him back. He's not coming back to life.
Oh.
So it's kind of like what the Spectre is. So the Spectre can come to the real world when needed during a time of like crisis, or during a time of like a natural disaster event, or like something catastrophic that requires his attention. So he'll be back in the real world, but once whatever they got to do is done, he'll go back to the Spectre realm.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. This is just James Gunn says that he has some incredible choices in mind for the actor to play the DCU's new Superman. I'm incredibly excited and relieved. I'm excited to see who he chooses, to be honest, man.
Same.
I'm really looking forward to that.
A new rumor has reiterated that Christian Bale's Batman will not cameo in The Flash amid reports that major DC actors will appear in the movie.
Good. I don't want him in the movie. Okay. His Batman was garbage.
The Flash's upcoming crossover with Arrow will have a nice allusion to how the Olicity family is doing, confirmed Stephen Amell. So
basically, we're just going to be able to figure out what's going on with Oliver's family, which is cool. Ana de Armas has addressed if she'll play the DCU's new Wonder Woman. Well, I feel like Gal Gadot is doing a great job, so I think she should just keep doing that.
Well, she won't be. So.
Yeah, she probably won't be.
Nothing against her. It's just the whole reboot. So.
Right. The first official teaser poster for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has been unveiled. That looks like a poster that I could have made on fucking Photoshop.
What is that blue splooge in the background? Like, what the fuck did you do?
Only in theaters Christmas. Like, I could have made this on Photoshop.
This looks like
bro.
it was made from like 1999.
It really does,
Photoshop.
dude. Like, this looks really fucking shitty. And then you got like the basic ass writing at the bottom. Only in theaters Christmas. That looks like shit.
Yeah. We've got some pictures Zack Snyder shared of the Snyderverse. This more looks like we got Batman in his nightmare outfit, Superman soldier, and then Iris.
Yes. Next up, we've got Peacemaker's John Economos. This is confirmed. He will appear in DC Studios' Waller series, based off of the Amanda Waller character, the head honcho of the Suicide Squad. We got rock news.
It's just new data revealed that Dwayne Johnson is the second most popular star in 2023. Okay.
Well, we're only 4 months into the year, so that's probably not going to be...
Tom Cruise is the first.
Oh, is this the fucking picture? Yes, it is. Wow, that looks wild.
See?
Oh my God.
Look at
yeah,
this
I'm
suit,
looking at it
man.
right now.
Why does he look like a fat test dummy? I mean, just look at this, people.
Oh my
I can't
God.
Make shit up.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This Flash suit looks on the left looks legit as fuck, dude.
I dig it. Don't get me wrong.
It looks so fucking good. I'm not even gonna lie. As much as I hate Ezra Miller, it looks so fucking good.
The suit is the suit has nothing to do with the character or the person.
Right.
But just damn. This is the exact picture I had in mind when I was talking to you about this.
Jesus Christ.
Look at his neck, dude. His neck is the same size.
It's just bam! As Supergirl looks incredible too. That's a dope ass suit. And then you got
Derpy Flash over here.
You got Derpy Flash over here, bro. What the fuck, dude? The Batman suit painted red with random yellow arrows on his belt.
Yeah.
You got half of a Batman sleeve.
Yep.
Christ.
And look, the bat symbol is still on the suit.
Yeah, the bat symbol's still on the suit. Oh my God.
What's on his ears? It looks like he took pineapple slices and put it on his ears. Dude, this clip, this is the exact scene I was talking about. That looked like a 10-year-old did the CGI.
That
on
is
this.
fucking wild, yo.
There's no definition in the Flash's arm on the left-hand side. It goes from
kind of like how Supergirl's if you look at Supergirl, she has the thingy around her thumb.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that for Barry, because if you look at his left hand, well, the right hand to us, you could see like
a line,
like a cutout around the thumb. So it's like a piece of armor that's like kind of going over his palm and like stops at the middle of his palm. It does look bulky. It looks like he's wearing casts on his, at least on his on the left arm.
Yeah.
It looks like he's wearing a cast in this picture. And then you got what the fuck? I don't even. Christ.
Fucking derpy Flash, man. I gotta quit looking at it.
Oh shit.
We've got a new poster of the Flash that's being released. Bro, that suit's sick.
This poster is fucking fire, dude.
The bat flyer in the back.
Dude, you got the bat wing just destroyed in the back. You got Batman kneeling and looking, Supergirl in the back. Dude, this is one of the sickest movie posters I've seen. And it's so simple.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking sweet poster, bro.
And we've got another poster that's got all three of them in there.
Also fucking sweet.
We've got the actual trailer that was released.
Yep. Dude, the new... Oh my God, I can't wait for this fucking movie.
I'm just glad I get to watch it for free.
Same, bro.
And I say that because it's going to be on HBO.
What, day one?
I don't think day one, but it's going to be on there pretty quick.
Dude, I can't wait.
The first trailer for Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom to debut at CinemaCon. Full footage description. I don't fucking care. I'm not reading. Michael Shannon says that Zack Snyder gave his blessing for him to return as Zod. He was very understanding.
I mean, he looks cool.
If you get hired for a film, wouldn't you just play that character? Like,
yeah.
who the fuck cares?
We got a close-up shot of the Flash suit. This looks fucking amazing. I can't get over how good this suit looks, dude.
The shaders is cool. Like if you watch in the trailer, eyes. Like right before he goes to run, like shaders drop down. It's pretty cool.
I mean,
cool add-in.
Not only that, but I would imagine it's gotta be like fucking shatterproof. Because
I'm sure. Yeah.
I always think about this when I think of the Flash. I'm like, how many bugs get into this man's eyes?
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, how is he not blind yet? Like he's just fucking flying and just at
practical.
The speed of light.
It's a practical like addition to the suit.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Now, I like the design of the suit. I don't necessarily like how shiny it is.
It is pretty shiny.
It is very glossy, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good though, man. I'm definitely happy with the way this suit looks. Next up, we've got James Gunn is intent on making Superman Legacy a sincere superhero film that won't be a comedy. Good. Superman shouldn't be a comedy. Mama Brones, thank you for saving a civilian. I appreciate you. Next up, Zack Snyder has unveiled the schedule. Who gives a fuck? Let's get some real news. James Gunn says...
I'm overhearing anything Zack Snyder related.
I don't give a shit about Zack Snyder anymore. James Gunn says there won't be much to announce about DC Studios' new slate for some time to come, besides the occasional new project here and there. That's good enough for me, man. That's good enough for me. And this is a pretty cool picture that he posted with this. I'm really hoping that like we get to see all of these characters. Well, I mean Batman and Superman, and then we're getting the Flash.
The two that I want to see, because they're my favorite DC characters. I want to see a good Flash on big screen, and I want to see a good Green Lantern on big screen. Like, this is obviously Jon Stewart back here, and that's fine. I don't care. I just want to see a good Green Lantern.
Same. I want to see Martian Manhunter come to... I mean, we saw him in the Zack Snyder cut.
Yeah.
But I want to see Martian Manhunter come into the DCU, which I assume that he will, because, like, he would technically be kind of part of the gods section of Gods and Monsters, because he's extremely powerful.
Amazon has picked up 2 new animated Batman projects that were both abandoned by HBO Max. We have Merry Little Batman and Bat Family spinoff.
Well, I can't imagine why they were abandoned by HBO based off of what this fucking art design is. This looks like a toddler made it.
I'm gonna continue.
That looks awful.
Flash director Andy Muschietti has revealed that a cameo from Marlon Brando's Jor-El from 1978 Superman was cut from the movie. Interesting. Other major DC cameos that got cut from the film. I'll dig in.
Yeah, I definitely want to see what got cut.
It looks like Flash fans seeing Marlon Brando's Jor-El in the Flash would have been a fitting way to pay tribute to. Yeah, okay. more so the appearance of Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
And Cesar Romero's Joker.
Oh,
that
would have been
cool.
fucking sweet.
Given that Brando passed away in 2024, the actor's appearance in The Flash would only given archive footage. That would have been cool. Like, because he's jumping universes, it would have been like archive footage from 1978. That would have been a cool.
That would have been
like,
sweet.
While there are some characters who didn't make the cut, The Flash could still feature unexpected cameos, such as George Clooney's rumored involvement and Arrowverse speedsters like Tony Sears Zoom and even Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. So these are all rumors to be appearing in the movie. So we'll see.
I mean, we do have to take into account it is a Flashpoint movie. So I'm assuming
he's jumping timelines.
Right, exactly.
This isn't universes, y'all. This is timelines. This isn't
right.
Doctor Strange where he went universe to universe. Barry is jumping timelines. So, and it has been confirmed that obviously with having Michael Keaton, that universe exists here. He's there. So it is very logical that we could have Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Right.
I think it'd be cool to see George Clooney just like blip in and be like, who the fuck are you? And then he goes away.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be kind of cool.
I would be able to live peacefully if we see Ezra Miller and George Clooney meet in a cameo, or we see Michael Keaton and George Clooney meet.
And, I was thinking the two Batmans.
And Michael Keaton's just like, why does your suit have nipples on it? And then they disappear, bro. I would fucking cry.
Why does that have nipples?
Dude, that would be the funniest thing. Oh my God, dude. We need that. That would be fucking hilarious. I would lose my shit. Just, why does your suit have nipples on it?
Yeah,
I don't know. I thought it was a good design.
It's gonna be really good. I really do.
I'm honestly, truthfully excited, which is crazy because both of us were talking the most crazy shit
because of the actor. It wasn't the movie. It was the actor.
Yeah.
And I'm separating that from that.
Same.
Because I want it to be a good movie. So
absolutely, dude. The Flash is one of my. I mean, boom, right there. The Flash is one of my favorite fucking superheroes in DC. So I want this movie to be just as good as the TV show was. The TV show was good, and then kind of fell apart after Crisis.
Couple seasons. Yeah. I haven't watched it in a long time. So
same.
Let's see. We've got rumored that the Creature Commandos will take place on Dinosaur Island.
Here's what we know about the island. That's probably something we should know.
Plot details revealed for DC. I'm just kind of skim over it. Kickoff project, Dinosaur Island. Oh, that's a full-on comic. The show, get lost on a mysterious island that appears to be alive. James Gunn loves his kaiju villains.
He does indeed. Yes, he does.
Starro and Suicide Squad, the Cow and Peacemaker. Yeah, basically it's just an area where they would fight from the comics. So.
Yeah. Sweet. Moving on. Pom Klementieff has confirmed that she's in talks with DC Studios head James Gunn to join the DCU. I would love that.
Yeah, I mean, she obviously, they had a rapport with Guardians.
Oh, yeah.
Now that Guardians is over, there's no, future need for Pom or for Mantis. So
exactly. And she's amazing as Mantis, by the way. Yeah. She is fantastic as Mantis. Yep. So to see her come over to the DC, I would not be surprised if more Guardians actors and actresses hopped over to DC to work with James Gunn because they loved working with him. They did not want to make a third Guardians film without James Gunn. So I could see them all hopping over. Even Chris Pratt, I could see him hopping over and playing a role that James makes for him. I would not be surprised to see that in the slightest, and I would not be upset with it either.
No. I like it.
James Gunn has revealed key traits to the DCU's new Superman actor. Needs to possess humanity, kindness and compassion, and somebody who you would want to give a hug. I mean, that makes sense. That's Superman. That is literally Superman's fucking symbol stands for hope. Usually people that have hope have humanity, kindness, and compassion, and they'll dole out hugs like no tomorrow.
If you look at a person and be like, wow, that guy's beat with, like, he's been beat, you know, I don't think he'd be a Superman.
Yeah.
He's got to have the person has to have a kind face.
Exactly.
Basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. We've got
James Gunn and Kevin Feige.
Yep. Yeah, together at the premiere of Guardians 3. James Gunn has addressed if there are any plans for Ezra Miller's future in the DCU. We're just gonna have to wait and see, you know. I mean, we'll see how things go. I don't think he should be there.
I don't think anybody does. Is there a longer quote?
So not Tom Hardy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Tom Hardy's gonna be Superman. He does not have a kind face. Where's
okay.
the full... No, that's
I'm looking at
it.
the quotes right now.
It says plans for Ezra Miller in the DCU. We're just gonna have to wait and see, you know. I mean, we'll see how things go. So, you know.
Well, no, I'm looking at the longer quotes. Gunn said, "Let's see what happens," and Peter Safran, the other guy running DC Universe now with James Gunn, says, Ezra is currently fully committed to the recovery right now, and you know, we talk to them. We're in constant contact, and when the time is right, we'll have the conversation and decide what's best for them personally.
Yeah, because if you also didn't know, he refers to himself as them.
Yes.
Tom
so yeah.
does not have a kind face. He has a rough and tumble type. He does.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Amber Heard shit. No one cares about that. Stephen Amell says that he is still interested in returning as the Green Arrow in an Arrowverse movie. Why not just move your way over to DCU, bro? We don't need
just come over to
Arrowverse
DCU
movie.
As Green Arrow. We're fine with that.
Yeah.
DC Studios head Peter Safran says he'd find another great character for Jason Momoa to play if he doesn't return as Aquaman. I think he needs to play.
He needs to play Lobo.
Lobo, yeah. I mean, I think there's no doubt in my mind.
Damn, this is crazy. New data has revealed that The Batman is the fourth most in-demand superhero movie of 2023. I mean, let's be real, that movie was a fucking masterpiece.
I'll run the list real quick. Number 10, which is surprising to me, probably because it's the only one that's come out. Number 10 is Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Number 9 is Joker, the first one with Keanu. Joaquin Phoenix. I've never seen it.
It was garbage. Don't watch it. It was fucking horrible.
Zack Snyder's Justice League coming in at number 8. Deadpool coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, Avengers Endgame. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, number 5. Fucking fantastic.
Such a good movie.
I love that movie. The animation, the story, the dialogue. Best like animated we've had. The Batman coming in at number 4. Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania coming in at number 3, which is kind of surprising. Especially to be beat out by Spider-Man No Way Home at number 2. And in the top spot, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
That was a good movie.
It was a very good movie.
I personally, like I said, I liked it better than the first one. I just think there was a lot more action.
Right
there was a lot more action in the second one. Don't get me wrong, the first one, phenomenal flick. One of my favorite Marvel movies ever made, like out of all Marvel movies. But I personally like the second one a little bit better.
Yeah. The following Batman's on-screen return in The Flash, The Dark Knight is set to appear in 9 more upcoming movies and shows. And again, we can run through that list real quick.
Wait, what? Holy shit.
Yeah. So obviously number 1, we've got coming up The Flash. Number 2, we've got Justice League War World. Looks to be an animation
with Jensen Ackles playing Batman.
Yep. Harley Quinn season 4.
Okay. The Penguin.
Yeah, the Penguin series that they're doing. The Batman 2, obviously.
Fuck
Brave
yes.
and the Bold, which is to be determined.
I can't
That has
wait.
not been set yet. Batman Caped Crusader, which is originally in development for HBO. That's in development, or it's been announced. Then we've got this Merry Little Batman bullshit.
Bat Family.
And then Bat Family, which was also dropped. This also looks weird. Bat Wheels season 2. That looks like claymation. And that's it.
All right.
Weird. And then last but not least, Zack Snyder, again, I'm gonna give a shit about Zack Snyder, has addressed how Jared Leto's Joker killed the DCEU's Robin. Clearly, he blew him up, or it looks like he burned or scorched him. I mean, he was a fucking psychopath. So
Look at this hot topic looking ass motherfucker, yo.
I mean, just fucking terrible, dude. Like,
oh man. I don't think I'm not gonna say that Jared Leto was a bad Joker because we didn't see enough of him. I don't think it was a good idea.
Was not great, but
yeah, I don't think it was a good idea to turn him into like a hot topic, like fucking wannabe.
No, that was a poor choice.
Yeah.
The makeup, the tattoos, the hair, the jacket, the clothing. He
it was weird.
A wannabe mob. Like,
it was weird.
That was a weird choice. That was a weird decision there.
And now we are moving on over to the Marvel news. We got a lot to cover on the Marvel news. There's probably some stuff that we'll just not go over, but
again, yeah.
I mean,
a lot of this stuff. Well, so the thing with some of these is a lot of this stuff repeats.
Yeah.
We've either, because like obviously we switched over to the direct Marvel page and the direct DC page. A lot of this stuff repeats. So if it's something we've already read or know or have talked about, just skim it.
Yeah.
Skim it, move on. Like,
so how do you feel? How do you feel about the news from DC? How do you feel about all the DC news today that we read?
I'm just ready to see it.
Right.
Obviously Blue Beetle, Flash, so those are the next two projects that are coming out. Super excited for both of them.
Oh yeah.
Mainly, again, I don't give a shit about Ezra Miller, but I'm not taking that away from the film.
Right.
But because Flash again is one of my favorite characters. Blue Beetle looks amazing. Like, I'm not listening to anything people are bitching about because I don't have those qualms.
Right.
I've seen people talk about like the Blue Beetle suit was too jumpsuity. I'm like, his suit looks directly out of the fucking comics.
Yeah.
Like,
it looks exactly how it should.
Yeah. But I'm excited for both of those. I'm just ready to see. Obviously, we have a while, but I'm ready to see the future of DC and
right.
Who we've got playing as our new DC characters.
I will say this. I haven't been excited for a DC project in a very long time. Obviously, aside from the Batman
Agreed.
with Robert Pattinson, I haven't been very excited for DC projects in a super long time.
I mean, because we've been so disappointed for so many years about every DC product that's come out.
Yeah.
I mean, whether it be the way the characters portrayed, the just a shit storyline, or
right, so many plot holes. Like it's just a
like,
fucking nightmare. Like Batman v Superman garbage.
See, big screen, mind you, because like I did enjoy Arrow, I did enjoy Flash.
100%, 100%.
From the CW.
All the big screen stuff is bad, man.
I would rather sit and play any Arkham game, any any Batman game,
100%,
for hours
than watch any of these movies.
Any single one of those movies.
Like Shazam.
Do I own them? Yes, but that's just because I like to own Marvel and DC stuff.
Right.
Right. I have every Marvel movie they've made.
Same.
Including the terrible ones.
Yep.
Like Elektra and the first Hulk. I will never watch those movies again because they're fucking terrible.
They're garbage.
I've never even seen Elektra, but I own it. You know why? Because I still enjoy the fact that we have those characters.
Right.
And it's not like I went out and specifically bought that. I bought it in like a 3-pack of Daredevil, Elektra, and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And that was really the only reason I bought it, because I like that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't had any good DC products come out of big screen
right
in a minute.
It's been upsetting.
If it tells
man.
you anything, I don't actively go watch DC movies in the theaters.
Same.
I don't think I've seen one DC movie in the theater.
Yeah, I didn't even see the Batman in theaters. I bought it incorrectly.
Yeah, Marvel on the other hand, I've tried to make every Marvel movie that's come out.
I'm going to see
part.
Guardians this weekend coming up.
The only one I haven't watched in theaters was Black Panther.
Yeah,
because it came out on Disney Plus. I think I waited a week before it came, from the time it got released to the time it got put on Disney. Really wasn't that long.
Yeah. So I mean, I like what we're seeing. I like what we're hearing. I'm very excited for the future of DC under James Gunn. I think we're finally going to go in a direction that DC has been longing for I hate to say it, for decades.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They just have not been able to pull off the magic that Marvel has been able to pull off with the MCU. Nope. But now we've got James Gunn in the seat, and shit. It's going to be very difficult to fucking hit the pinnacle that is Marvel right now. But
just give me some good products. I'm not asking you to be as good as Marvel.
Exactly. We don't need you to be as good as Marvel. We just need you to be good.
To make good products. That's it. I'm not asking you to make, subpar movies and make money off of them.
100%.
Obviously that's a goal, but I just want you to put out some good products, and I think we have that with James Gunn. So
100%. All right. On to the Marvel news, folks. We're starting off with a little bit of Deadpool news. It's not crazy news. It's just the appearance of an actor that is going to be involved heavily with the film. I'll kick it off. Ryan Reynolds has teased that Matthew McFadden will be on the set of Deadpool 3 each and every day, indicating that the Secession star will have a major big role in the sequel. So,
and we know nothing about this movie, by the way.
We know nothing.
We know Ryan's in it, we know Hugh's in it, we know Matthew McFadden's in it, and we know there's some returning characters from the first part too.
We know Marina Baccarin's in it. We know that Blind Owl. Back. Yeah, Colossus. But aside from that,
Negasonic,
is she coming back? Is Negasonic coming back?
I'm pretty sure we said that the last time. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was in the same clip that Negasonic and Colossus were returning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sweet. I love it. James Gunn's. Oh, we covered that last time.
Yeah. Again, a lot of this information we can kind of just skim over because it's really not.
Oh, this one too. We covered that as well last time. Karen Gillan has reacted to Nebula's rocket arm in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. New arm, who dis? I love Karen Gillan, bro.
She's amazing. Yeah.
She's so funny. Oh, speaking of which, we've got that fucking hilarious clip. Did you watch that clip I sent you of the Guardians? It's the first MCU movie that is going to drop an uncensored F-bomb.
Oh no, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, dude.
Where did you send it to me?
I think I sent it to you on Facebook.
Hold on, I'm fucking with my hole. Let me see if I can find it. Did you just send it? No,
I sent it to you yesterday before I sent you the Five Guys clip. Did you get that other one? Did you watch that clip I sent you? The video of me?
No, because my phone, I saw it pop up, but I didn't have any service. So
Oh
it
my
wouldn't
god.
load, and I couldn't watch it.
You
did not
gotta
send that
watch
to me.
that. I didn't?
You did not.
Oh shit.
So we'll find it later.
Yeah. I need to, okay, we're gonna stop real quick because I need you to watch that video that I sent you.
Okay.
The
Of the five
video
guys?
of me, yeah.
Oh God. Hold on, y'all. I'm turning my music off so we can hear this. This is gonna be on stream. I don't even care.
I don't care either. You gotta watch me too.
Hold on.
You gotta watch me in the video.
You're an idiot. Jesus Christ. I knew that's where that was going to. For fuck's sake. Oh my God.
Okay. We can continue.
So weird. We already talked about that.
We
I'm
talked
done
about
talking
Jonathan Majors. Disney has confirmed 10 main. Wait, maybe we did cover some of this stuff.
I think we did. This looks all familiar.
Yeah.
Zebs, I have Hole's mocap scene.
Oh yeah,
No, we didn't.
cover. We covered
We
some
didn't
of
do
this shit.
This Captain Marvel 10 main actors confirmed we didn't see. Or maybe we did.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. We did. Okay. Oh yeah, because remember we had the David Dastmalchian filming Zeb's I Have Holes scene. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're supposed to be on the 18th.
All right. No worries.
Yeah, right here, Avengers Endgame. You could read that.
Avengers Endgame director Joe Russo has addressed Marvel Studios' redirection for phases 4 and 5. I think the audience just needs to be patient. They're taking some very big swings and they're playing around with the tone. If
I
you're
mean,
not being patient, just fucking be patient.
Basically, it's what we've talked about before, Doug. How a lot of people were like kind of iffy about phase 4, like because they were super confused with the direction. There was no clear-cut direction with where this was going, and then it was kind of alluded to towards the very last movie of phase 4, where it was they were setting everything up for the multiverse. You know, for the multiverse saga with Kang and with fucking everything. So a lot of people for whatever reason want to see the same rehashed shit. Y'all want to see more Captain America, more Thor, more blah, more blah, more blah.
I know, like they've given us so many stories and so many different like branches, and everyone's like, well, where's Cap? Well, where's this person that we've seen 800 times? Well,
Yeah,
where's
exactly.
This person? I'm like, let them bring the new characters.
Right.
Look at this. Look at how many people.
Exactly.
Look at all the characters. I mean,
there is a reason why this book is so fucking large. It's because there are more characters than Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America, and fucking Thor, and the Hulk, and fucking everything. There's 400 something pages of characters in this book.
With multiple characters. I don't give a shit if it's Johnny Do-Good. Like, just we want to see multiple Marvel characters. Quit repeating the same thing.
Exactly. We want to see the different iteration and the different storylines that we get to enjoy.
Do we like those characters?
Absolutely.
Obviously. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see 20 years of Marvel movies and it's just these three.
Because I'll put it to y'all like this too. We have seen 15 years of the core Avenger team. We've seen them for the last 15 years. We don't have to see them for another fucking 10. We don't have to see them for another 15. It is now.
Fine if we have the Avengers in film. That's fine.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
That. I don't need any more fucking standalones of these characters.
No.
Absolutely not.
That's why I'm beyond excited for the new Captain America. Because Steve Rogers' story is over. But Sam Wilson is a whole new Captain America. We're still getting Captain America, just a different person under the mask, which I'm super excited for. I cannot wait for the future of Marvel, and y'all just have to be patient. Now, don't get me wrong, there's been some weird fucking movies that came out, like Thor: Love and Thunder. That movie was garbage. There's been some weird projects that came out where it was just like, okay, I can understand why people were bored with this, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, overall, these next few years are going to be amazing, and these are characters that are coming into the fold that we have never seen in live action in the MCU. Yeah. You know, I'm excited to see Blade. I'm excited to see the Fantastic Four. I'm excited to see the X-Men, fucking the Thunderbolts. I'm excited for all this shit, and the fact that other people are like not happy about it it blows my fucking mind.
Oh well.
Yeah.
This is what it is. I like it. We like it. We're moving on with it.
Fuck yeah. Next up, we've got Patti LuPone has revealed that she's playing Lilia Calderu in Agatha Coven of Chaos, a 450-year-old Sicilian witch whose power is divination. Divination. A word that is spelled weirdly.
We've got the first clip from Guardians of the Galaxy has been released online, which we've seen multiple clips. So Quantumanium director Peyton Reed has opened up about casting Catherine Newton as Cassie Lang in the sequel. I wanted someone in that role who could really hang with Paul Rudd. He's got to be sharp and quick and funny. I think it was a good thing.
I loved Quantumania. I don't know why people are giving it so much shit. It was a great movie. Some of the VFX were a little wonky, but that was because of the lady that just got fired. Jonathan Majors has been dropped from 2 roles outside of the MCU. Ryan Reynolds shared an X-Force tease before quickly editing it on Twitter. X will live forever. I fucking love Ryan Reynolds, bro. I can't fucking wait for Deadpool 3, man. I've been waiting for so long. An 8-minute clip.
This is weird.
What?
The one you're reading.
Oh. An 8-minute clip from Quantumania's first act has been officially released online. What?
The movie's been out.
Yeah. Like I said, I think we covered some of these, and some of these are just being reposted because the movie came out a month before this fucking.
Yeah, I mean, even like this one, rumor Adam Driver's reportedly in final talks to play Fantastic Four as Reed Richards.
Well, this
we
is
already
new.
Talked about that. I'm pretty sure.
No, we just got this information this past week.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha. We've talked about it off of the podcast, but it was not readily known during 2 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
I don't know how I feel about this, man. I mean, Adam Driver, he's a really good actor.
Right.
I can't see him in the role of Reed Richards. Like, Penn Badgley, what happened with him? Penn Badgley was a great choice to play a young Reed Richards.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It is a weird pick.
I won't. We'll just have to see. Obviously,
Yeah.
Elizabeth Olsen says she's currently is not signed to a contract for future MCU appearances.
She's definitely going to be involved at some point.
Oh yeah,
for sure. She's too good as Scarlet Witch to not be involved. She'll definitely get another contract.
Yeah.
Concept art shows alternate designs for MODOK. It looks exactly the same as the one that we got.
Captain America 4 will feature the return of 3 characters from the Incredible Hulk movie. Will Bruce Banner appear also?
Huh.
We've got Thunderbolt Ross. We've got Betty Ross. We've got Samuel Stearns, aka the Leader. And yeah, should be good.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
I'm
good one.
excited. I'm excited for it, man. Next up, we've got Moon Knight's Scarlet Scarab will become the first ever MCU original to debut in Marvel Comics. Sweet.
Cool.
Kang Dynasty is reportedly set to start filming in spring of 2024. Dude, Jonathan Majors is in some shit right now, bro. You got multiple victims now cooperating with the district attorney of Manhattan following his recent arrest.
It's a bunch of more Me Too's is what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, the shitty thing is, with all these people,
even if it's not real, even if this is just a bunch of, you know,
like a whole bunch of hoopla, this dude's career is over.
It's done.
His management team already left him. His career,
He's
his
already been
PR
dropped
team's
from
already gone.
multiple projects.
And I can understand why Marvel has not committed to dropping him yet, because it's going to be a lot harder to fucking find another actor to play Kang, especially because he's already appeared in 3 projects that are already done filming, and if they were to remove him, that would just mean that they have to refilm shit.
Here's the thing. Here's my
I mean,
issue,
we have to talk
right?
about it because it keeps popping up.
Yeah. Here's my issue. You won't get rid of Ezra Miller for the bullshit that he's done. You're going to keep him on, which is proven. Absolutely. He has been convicted. He's been proven all the nasty, disgusting bullshit that he does. But you're going to toss Jonathan Majors at first sight. It's just shit's not right.
So I will say one thing, and I think this is why it's been difficult and why they're still dancing around the whole Ezra Miller thing. So the whole thing with Ezra Miller is most of the crimes that were committed was trespassing, theft, like breaking and entering, and then like robbing a house of liquor and shit. The one that is the worst of all, but there were no charges officially filed, was he was communicating with a young indigenous woman.
Basically, he was grooming is what it was.
Yeah, he was grooming, but not in a sexual manner. He was grooming in like a kind of like a cult leader type of thing. Like it was more so child endangerment as opposed to like, I want to groom you so that way I can do horrendous sex acts to you. It was not that. It was grooming to become his like predecessor or whatever you want to say.
Right.
But there were no charges ever filed against Ezra Miller for that. So I think that's why things are a little bit different right now. I mean, I'm not going to be one of the woke people that says, oh, Jonathan Majors is in hot water, and if this was a white dude, then all would be gravy. I'm not going to say that because I don't believe that in the slightest. What I do believe is we're getting a lot of information from a lot of different sources. There are people that worked with him, like directors, that are saying, this is how he was on our set. This is how he was during production of our play. This is how he was in theater. He's a very abusive, very manipulative, very aggressive human being. And then we start seeing shit from his girlfriend. And I mean, if you know anything about abuse victims, the way that his girlfriend was texting him saying, oh, I shouldn't have grabbed your phone that way. it's all my fault. That to me indicates that something happened between them.
Yeah.
But she's not pressing charges. But now there's other women and other victims coming out and saying that it's a whole shitstorm. Like, I get your frustration with Ezra Miller because I feel the same way. Like, again, he was putting a kid in harm's way. Now, that charge was dropped. It was never officially charged. He was not convicted of it. But we still know that it was there. You know, we still know it exists. And for that, we hold a certain judgment towards Ezra Miller. But at the same time with Jonathan Majors, I'm not saying that I believe that he did it, but I'm also not going to sit here and say that he didn't do it.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know,
I agree.
because those text messages were pretty fucking damning.
Yeah.
Those text messages were very indicative of abuse.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see whenever, I guess, his hearing is. We're going to have to wait to see what happens and cast our judgment then. I mean, for right now, he's innocent until proven guilty, regardless of what the evidence shows. Innocent until proven guilty.
We'll see what happens.
Moving on.
Yep. While you do that, I'll be right back.
Okay. A new clip from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Chihiro. As an abuse victim, it is daunting having to prove it happened. Absolutely. I mean, I was in the same boat. I'm an abuse victim. It's very difficult to, it's very, very difficult to prove. Especially because I'm 6'4". And the person that I was in a relationship with that was abusing me, she was 5'5". So it's not an easy thing to prove, especially when you tower over the person and you're a much larger human being than they are. So trust me, I'm there with you. But at the same time, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not Jonathan Majors. I don't know if he's guilty. I don't know if he's innocent. You know, it's one of those up in the air kind of things. You know what I mean? Like, you want to, when you see text messages like that and you see shit like that, you want to believe that that person is telling the truth. You want to believe that the person that is claiming abuse is actually a victim. You know, you want them to believe that. And I want to believe that that person is a victim. You know what I mean? But at the same time, given the unfortunate world that we live in now, a lot of people, the minute somebody sees success, a lot of people get very jealous of those people. And they'll start trying to drag your name through the mud. I'm not saying that everybody's like that. By no means am I saying that. I am not dismissing any kind of abuse in the slightest. It's just such a difficult thing to navigate, especially when it comes to a celebrity. It's a very difficult thing to navigate. You know what I mean? Because they got a shit ton of money. Jealous people like money. Moving on. So we got the new clip from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 features Star-Lord briefly recapping his role in Infinity War and Endgame. 15 actors, holy shit. 15 actors confirmed to appear in Across the Spider-Verse. I'm actually kind of interested to see this, Doug.
Oh yeah, like I kind of read through this a little bit.
So we've got Shameik Moore as Miles Morales, Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy. For those of you that don't know Haley Steinfeld, she is also Kate Bishop, I believe. Right? She's Kate Bishop, right?
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac, Moon Knight, is playing Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. We've got Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker. Daniel Kaluuya as Hobart Hobie Brown, Spider-Punk. We've got Jessica Drew as Spider-Woman. We've got Dopender, my dude, Karen Sony, as Pavitar Prabhakar as Spider-Man India. We've got Jason Schwartzman as Jonathan Owen, the Spot. Brian Tyree Henry as Jefferson Davis.
Yep.
Luna Lauren Velez as Rio Morales. Greta Lee as Lila. Jorma Tacone as Vulture. Shea Wiggum as George Stacy.
I think it's Shay.
Oh, is it Shay?
Yeah.
Okay. Rachel Dratch as Principal. Michael Rianda as Spider-Man Patient. What? And that's it. Moving on. You want to read one?
Yeah, we'll go. Let's see. Exclusive John Wick franchise director Chad Skoleski has cast doubt on him directing a Marvel Studios movie. There are people that get that IP better than me. I know my sweet spot. I do better when there are no limits. Okay. 5 live-action Spider-Man movies will be added to Disney Plus US in the coming weeks. Official Venom will be added to Disney Plus May 12th.
Sweet.
Disney has confirmed 6 Marvel movies will be streaming in the next month. Oh, it's just more Spider-Man and Venom. It's literally what we did. This is what I'm talking about. Like all of this plus this on Disney Plus. That's all you need to know. Bill Murray's Krylar originally survived the attack in Quantumania, reveals actress Katie O'Brien. He did a whole space pursuit with them, but then wound up with King and got arrested.
Official Shang-Chi will make its broadcast TV premiere on ABC in May. Elizabeth Olsen has admitted that she and Paul Bettany were concerned that WandaVision could potentially ruin their careers. The most fun projects to make are when you feel like you could fail at any second.
Okay.
All right. Now, okay. This next one, we've got two things to do with Mila Kunis. So this one is wild rumors allege that Marvel Studios is considering 4 actresses, including Mila Kunis, for the role of Fantastic Four's Sue Storm. Okay. So we've got
and then
two
there's
things.
also an article related to that where Mila Kunis was in talks to play the Thing.
Which, if that fucking happens, dude, so there is...
Marvel has absolutely lost their fucking mind.
Yeah, there is a she thing. There is. But I want to see the original Fantastic Four.
Not if we're getting a fucking reboot. We don't need she thing yet.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I want to see the core 4 Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and fucking Ben Grimm. That is who I want to see. I don't want to see Mila Kunis as She-Thing. I don't want to see Mila Kunis as Ben Grimm. I want to see...
That article is no longer on this.
Fucking 4. That's all I want to fucking see. That is all that I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, that article is no longer on here.
Okay, and I hope it never comes back, because if it does, I'm going to be pissed.
Moving on.
Okay. Chris Evans says he does not find it annoying at all when regularly asked about a potential MCU return. I love that chapter of my life, and it's because of that I love that I'm apprehensive of doing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he feels as though he represented the character very well, and he did.
He did.
And the way that character ended was a good end. And
absolutely,
he's scared to come back and portray that character and be less than it ever was. So I understand.
Yeah, we don't need more.
No. Caltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow has cast doubt on her return to the MCU. They can always ask me, but really, a 64-year-old Pepper Potts? How great.
Yeah.
She is the most negative fucking person.
Yeah.
I wish we'd have got a different Pepper Potts, to be honest, but
Same.
we're here. Scarlett Johansson says that she is now done with the MCU. That chapter is over. I did all that I had to do.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, this is another reason why we're never going to get the core Avengers, because they played the role for 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
They don't want their entire life to just be a Marvel. I mean, I would. If I ever got hired for Marvel, I'd be like, sign me up for the next 50 years, bro. I'm in.
Yeah, I have seen this clip, by the way. Hold on. I'm going to mute this.
Oh, yeah.
It's when he's trying to get in the car. I'm watching it right now. I think this may be the censored version.
It is the censored version. But it's so fucking good. I'm going to watch it too.
Drax, stay here with Rocket. Watch him. That's who they're coming for.
I want to come.
No. Mantis, watch Drax. Groot, you know what to do with these.
Your instructions were very unclear.
What? Push it down.
Yeah.
I am pushing down on it.
Push the button. It looks like you're pushing the keyhole.
The what?
Open the
button under the
fucking
handle.
door.
Press that in.
Okay.
So yeah, what we were just talking about, we were watching there. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 features a couple F-bombs apparently, and that was one of them. So,
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be amazing. And that just shows that that Kevin Feige is starting to become more comfortable with getting us into a little bit more of an adult theme here. It only took so fucking long. It only took 15 years for that, but we should be okay now, because you know, adults watch these movies 99% of the time because we grew up with the shit since we were kids.
Jonathan Majors reportedly set to earn $20 million for his work in Kang Dynasty, which will make him one of the MCU's highest paid actors. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All three Marvel Studios 2022 movies ranked in the top 10 of most profitable films last year.
I'm going to go through this list just because I always find these kind of interesting.
Okay.
So 2022's top 10 most successful movies. Coming in at number 10 was a film called Smile. They profited $101 million. Thor Love and Thunder, which is surprising it made any money. $103 million. That came in at number 9. Number 8, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh my god.
The fact that a Marvel movie got outbeat by Puss in Boots, that's terrible.
Embarrassing.
Coming in at number 8, Puss in Boots, 120 million. Number 7, The Batman. This is the one with Robert Pattinson, obviously. 177 million profit. Number 6, Jurassic World Dominion. Good lord. Coming in at 229.7 million profit.
Holy shit.
Number 5, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, 259 million profit. I just want you to see 250 million profit.
That's
you know
insane.
I'd be good with like 2 mil.
Yeah, right?
208. They made. Oh, Jesus, I'm moving on. Number 4,
That's
Doctor
a
Strange:
lot.
Multiverse of Madness, $284 million.
God
Profit.
damn, dude.
Number 3, Minions: The Rise of Gru,
382 million.
Number 2, Top Gun: Maverick, which was an excellent film. If you haven't watched it, $391 million. And then number 1, Avatar: The Way of the Water, which I have not watched, and I will not watch it.
$531.7 million in Profit. Jesus Christ.
Profit.
I got so
They
excited I couldn't
made-
speak.
They made 2.31 billion in box office. Revenue
damn.
of 1.62 billion, expenses 1.01 billion. So yeah, they profited 731 million dollars.
That is
Fun.
fucking unreal.
That's a fuck ton of money. I'm
Christ.
not reading that one because we already went through that. The Marvels trailer may have hinted at how Carol Danvers will lose her powers in the sequel.
All right.
Okay.
14 oh god, more Disney Plus shit. No one cares. 25 free early screenings of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in the US and Canada. Full list of locations. Are any of them at mine?
Are any of them in Brandon, Florida? Or Tampa? Why won't this link load? My computer hates me right now.
Oh, there is one in Philly. I ain't going to Philly though. Fuck Philly.
I can't even get it to load. So, the Guardians family together at the Avengers campus in Disney Paris. So it's just all of them together.
Yep.
That's cool. Another industry insider has claimed that Adam Driver has been offered the role of Fantastic Four's Reed Richards.
Do you think Driver is a good fit? No.
No. The first critic reactions to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 are praising the sequel's highly emotional story. Oh, Rocket's dead.
We don't know
don't
that.
We don't know that. We haven't watched it yet, obviously.
It's not even out yet.
Yeah, Marvel Studios has already begun promoting Guardians of the Galaxy 3 positive critic reactions. Sorry. Incredible, breathtaking, striking, epic, entertaining, thrilling, brilliant. Best Marvel movie since Endgame. So
They say that for all of them,
they
though.
say that every time, yeah. Which of these Spider-Man movies are you watching on Disney Plus?
Amazing
Only
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man.
James
We
Gunn
already
has
knew that.
revealed that the Star-Lord F-bomb in Guardians 3 was not planned. I told Chris to add it on set and it just made the moment funnier.
That's awesome.
I love that. Okay, right here. Jonathan Majors' future in the MCU is currently in jeopardy following his arrest for assault. Will this have an impact on Loki Season 2's marketing or portrayal of Majors? Possibly.
Yup.
James Gunn debunked the claim that Vin Diesel earned a total of 54 million from his role as Groot in the MCU. Not true. So he earned 53.
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse releases in 40 days. Let's go.
I dig it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's gonna be so good.
Fuck yeah.
We've got some Spider-Man into Across the Spider-Verse posters. I am excited.
Yeah, these posters look pretty sweet.
Confirmed, and don't forget, because this is Marvel, there's going to be post-credit scenes. Guardians of the Galaxy has 2, so make sure you stay after. Athena Coven, wow, my brain. Agatha Coven of Chaos will feature musical numbers, confirms actress Patti LuPone. The witches do sing. Our lead singer is Catherine. I'm singing backup. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Doctor Strange star Chitwell E4? I'm going with E4. Has reportedly been offered the role of a villain in Venom 3.
Sweet.
Breaking, Sony's Kraven the Hunter movie starring Aaron Taylor Johnson will be R-rated.
I love that.
The first trailer for Kraven the Hunter was released at CinemaCon. Full footage description. I'm not reading that.
I'm gonna read it after the podcast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sony's R-rated Kraven the Hunter movie trailer featured Aaron Taylor Johnson's Kraven biting a man's nose off and spitting the blood out at the camera. Wild.
All right.
Confirmed the Rhino will appear in Sony's Kraven the Hunter. Fuck yes.
Yeah, that I saw. He's in the trailer apparently.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Latest TV spot shows Kruger creating a laughing emoji with magic. That's awesome.
Data reveals 4 Marvel actors in the top 20 ranking most popular movie stars in 2023. So we'll run through those real quick because we like these lists. Number 1, Tom Cruise. Not surprising. Number 2, Dwayne Johnson. Number 3, Tom Hanks. Brad Pitt coming in at number 4. Number 5, Denzel Washington. Number 6, Julia Roberts. I'm surprised she's on this list. I didn't think she'd been in anything in a while. Number 7, Will Smith. That's just because he slapped Chris Rock. Number 8, Leonardo DiCaprio. Number 9, Johnny Depp. That's a terrible picture. Good God. He looks tired there. You see that shit?
He really does.
Number 10, Kevin Hart. Number 11, Keanu. Keanu should be number 2. Number 12, Sandra Bullock. Number 13, Ryan Reynolds. He should be higher. Number 14, Adam Sandler. Number 15, Harrison Ford. 16, George Clooney. Was he in anything recently?
Not that I'm aware of.
Number 17, Robert Downey Jr. I love RDJ. He's been one of my favorite actors. Angelina Jolie coming in at number 18. I don't think she's been in anything since Eternals, so that's weird. Morgan Freeman coming in at number 19 and bringing up the tail end of the list, Mr. Chris Hemsworth.
Holy shit, dude. He is 85 years old, Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah. Hey. Marvel Studios had discussions about introducing MODOK in other MCU movies before Quantumania reveals director Peyton Reed. Word.
Okay.
Lila the Otter is voiced by Linda Cardellini.
Yep.
Sweet.
Velma. Good old Velma.
Velma. A new clip from Guardians 3 highlights Rocket's heartbreaking backstory in the MCU.
Yep.
Be prepared to cry, folks.
Yeah. It's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah.
Zoe Saldana says she'd like a new actress to take over as Gamora in the MCU's future. I would love for Marvel to figure out a way to find the next generation.
All
Haley
right.
Steinfeld, when asked if she knows when Kate Bishop will return to the MCU, she gave a brief response. Maybe.
Maybe.
That's pretty fucking brief. Kristen Ritter says she hopes to return as Jessica Jones in the MCU. I'd be there in a second, which if I'm not mistaken, didn't she already?
I don't think so. I
Um,
really hope she does come back though, because I fucking love Kristen Ritter.
Gotcha. Haley Steinfeld played coy when asked if Across the Spider-Verse will feature cameos from the live action Spider-Man. There's so many spider people. This wouldn't be what it is if there weren't some treats. Ooh. All right.
Sweet. We got some new Loki merch. Master of Mischief.
That's actually pretty sick.
That is a pretty fucking dope shirt.
Glorious purpose.
I don't know what the fuck Master of Mischief is from. Is that on the shirt?
Yeah.
Probably
That's
on the back.
looks like on another shirt, yeah.
First reactions to The Flash are very positive, with many praising the movie's inventive story, emotional stakes, and action.
Why the fuck wasn't this in the DCU? It
What?
supposedly was.
What?
This is DCU news. Why was it not on the DCU?
Oh, shit. I have no idea.
Who knows?
Rocket will be voiced by 3 actors in Guardians 3. Bradley Cooper will be playing the adult and adolescent Rocket. Sean Gunn will be playing the young Rocket. and Noah Raskin will be playing Baby Rocket. The fuck is Noah Raskin gonna do? Just like,
Yeah, I don't know.
all
I
right.
don't
James Gunn has admitted that Avengers Infinity War did some things that he would not have wanted, like a lot of comic book fans would not have wanted.
Facts.
That one's not really important.
We already went over that one.
Yeah, Disney highlighted 11 upcoming 2023 movies, including Guardians and the Marvels. So for CinemaCon, we've got Guardians 3, The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, what does everyone? Alan Tudyk for? Yeah, why'd they kill Iron Man? Kill Cap? You know, the whole gauntlet thing. That's a rough statement because there were plenty other people who could have done that and not died.
Yep.
Like, you know, Black Panther, he could have done it and his suit would have absorbed the energy. Just a thought. Anyway.
Of these 11 movies, we've got Guardians 3, The Little Mermaid, The Boogeyman, Elemental, Indiana Jones. Does that say And the Girl of Destiny?
It definitely looks that way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say The Girl of Destiny. We got Haunted Mansion. We've got A Haunting in Venice. We've got The Creator. We've got The Marvels. We've got Wish, and we've got Next Goal Wins. Cool. Oh, this one I'm excited to see. If it happens. Sony's reportedly eyeing Black Lightning star Krondon to play the Spider-Man villain Tombstone in the El Muerto film.
Yep.
Cool.
Former Disney Studios exec Alan Horn, who fired James Gunn in 2018 before rehiring him next year, has reflected on the ordeal. He was such a gentleman about it in the ensuing months that we just brought him back. Oh, imagine that.
Well, you guys shouldn't have got rid of him in the first place. You fuck knuckles.
Dave Bautista has teased fans that we will see a lot of cameos in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. People are going to cheer when they see certain people who have come back for this.
Yes.
You sent me this one. This is a weird.
Yeah, this is strange.
This is a rumor, by the way. Antonio Banderas has been rumored that he is in talks to play Galactus.
Galacticus?
Galactus. Galactus.
Galactus?
I can't talk. Galactus.
He's playing Galacticus. Galactus's younger brother.
Yeah, so that's weird.
It is kind of weird. That, like, I just feel like Kevin was like, "Hey, Antonio,
you want to be in a Marvel movie?
Loved you in Puss in Boots.
Loved you in Zorro, man.
We think you could be the destroyer of worlds.
We've got the role for you."
Antonio Banderas is just like, "I will be there in a heartbeat." Like, what? That's kind of weird to me, but I mean, we'll see.
Disney Plus has officially rated Secret Invasion as 16 plus, which is more mature rating than almost every other Marvel Studio show.
Interesting.
Elizabeth Olsen admitted that she was shocked
By
at
Wanda's
villainous turn, and you didn't know the character.
Yeah, right? Then you had no idea what was going on with the character. What?
I didn't know this. Chris Hemsworth has officially been cast as Optimus Prime in the new animated Transformers 1 movie.
What the fuck? I am Optimus Prime, mate. Crikey. Crikey. Autobots, roll out.
Roll out.
We need to go get some kangaroo robots.
We'll just run through the list real quick just because it's funny. Chris Hemsworth is Optimus Prime. That's an odd one. Brian Tyree Henry is Megatron. That's pretty good. Scarlett Johansson as Alita.
Okay.
Lawrence Fishburne as Alpha Trion.
And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. All right, moving on.
I just can't get
Uh,
over that. Like, hold on. I've got a voice. Is this?
Is this the voice? Yeah. Just imagine this voice, but with an Australian accent. My name is Optimus Prime. I've come from the land of the outback,
Oh my god.
where we barbecue shrimps on the barbie. We're gonna go and we're gonna save the world, mate. Autobots, roll out!
That's fucking weird to me, bro. That's fucking crazy to me. Moving on. Andy Samberg has joined the cast of Across the Multiverse, or Across the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
All right.
It doesn't say who.
Yeah.
Tara Strong, who voices Loki's Miss Minutes, has confirmed she'll have a new role in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Sweet.
That's cool.
I like that. Trust that I'm not being hyperbolic when I say Guardians 3 is one of the best MCU films to date. It's truly incredible, a deeply emotional story that perfectly utilizes all of its characters in the best ways. The comedic balance has never been better. Oh, these are just a couple of...
These are retweets from
Yeah.
people.
Okay. Whatever. Oh, that's Palm talking about doing the thingy
Mhm.
thing.
The retweet.
You will get cry, you will laugh, you will experience every emotion, and you will love this movie.
Chris Pratt says Kevin Feige told James Gunn that you don't want to be the guy who's known for having the first F word in a Marvel Studios movie. James Gunn said, "Yes, I do. Don't you know me? That's exactly what I want." Not surprising.
A new listing indicates that Joe Locke is playing Billy Maximoff in Agatha Coven of Chaos. He's got some big ass eyebrows, dog. Bitches
Damn,
look
son.
like caterpillars, dog.
This is just Miss Marvel, America Chavez, and Ironheart together at the world premiere of Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Let's go.
Guardians of the Galaxy currently has a critic rating of 81%.
All right. We saw
We
that
already talked
picture
about
already.
Oh God, Josh Gad has reportedly been cast as Marvel Studios Wonder Man in the Disney Plus series.
In Wonder Man, not as Wonder Man.
Oh, in Wonder Man, my bad.
Disney has highlighted 5 Guardians 3 projects fans could watch before seeing Volume 3. Let's check this list real quick. Guardians 1, Guardians 2, the holiday special, the Guardians of the Galaxy TV series. I Am
Didn't know there was
Groot.
one.
Yeah, I didn't know there was one either.
I haven't watched any of the I Am Groot stuff.
No, me neither. All right. This would be so weird, but Elizabeth Olsen says she would love to see Scarlet Witch interact with Miss Marvel in the MCU's future. I think she's very, very cute, endearing, and enjoyable.
Weird, but okay.
Oh, this is a follow-up.
Yep.
Go ahead and read that.
Mila Kunis breaks silence on the Fantastic Four casting rumors. Let me find the quotes. Kunis denied her involvement in the 2025 Marvel movie. "I am not in the Fantastic Four," she declared, but added, "I don't know who is, but I know who is, but I don't want to get in trouble with the mouse." Interesting.
Okay. So she knows who is in the movie, but she is not in the movie. Okay. Here's
This is where the thing comes from. I just found a on me. It's an interview with James Corden.
What
come
was
on,
it,
just
like a
play.
joke?
About this?
Yes,
Because
my
there is
favorite.
a big
Yeah,
I'm
hold on.
watching it right now.
listening.
that you are going to play Sue Storm in the Fantastic Four film. Now, firstly, is this true? And where does a rumor like this come from?
Apparently, if you go to lunch with somebody that is also in the industry, you then start working together, according to the internet.
Oh, so you went out with the
Yeah.
director of Fantastic
Yes, we
Four?
went out to a deli and had lunch together, and then the next day, I was somehow in Fantastic Four. I am not in Fantastic Four, but I know who is. But I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
literally
press,
just an
so
interview.
None of you will find out, Patrick Stewart.
We will find out in due course.
So yeah, it was basically her saying that she's not in the movie, but she knows who is. Oh, okay. Some scooper named My Time to Shine Hello has made the perhaps bold claim that Kunis is in the role running for a gender-swapped Ben Grimm.
Yeah, it's just people running, like, just
People just
running away
being
with
fucking
it.
stupid.
Yeah. There are 5 upcoming Marvel Studios movies where Tom Hiddleston's Loki could appear. Well, we're not worried about could appear. Moon Knight season 2 is rumored to be in development.
Oh, if this is true.
Yep.
I fucking love Moon Knight.
Rumor: Marvel Studios has reportedly offered Paul Mescal the role of the Fantastic Four's Human Torch. I don't know who that is.
Me neither. He looks familiar, though. Maybe I could search the comments and see.
Well, no, that's his Patreon. Known for his projects such as After Sun and Normal People. Yep, no fucking clue.
Nope, never heard of him.
Oscar and Emmy nominated actor. He's supposed to be in Gladiator 2. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. All right.
All right.
Already read that one.
Oh, yeah, we already saw the most in-demand superhero movies.
Yeah. Marvel
And-
Studios was initially struggling to get their heads around the High Evolutionary. Weird.
All right. And last but not least, James Gunn has clarified his comments about a potential on-screen crossover between the MCU and the DCU. I think that it would look like something that would be happening in about 10 years. Okay, so it's not even close to happening.
We figured that.
Yeah. We will be approaching our 40s. Well, you'll be in your 40s. I'll be approaching my 40s.
Fuck you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the fun part. No, I'm just kidding. It's all fun. We need some page numbers
Yeah.
between like 10 and we'll go with 350.
Well,
I think
not
is
for the
weird.
educationals, just for the
I know, but if they go ahead and give us page numbers now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give us a page number between 10 and 351. And we'll use that for our 1v1 battle.
So
Battle to rule them all.
I think I know which one I want to do an educational on. I just got to find them.
Yeah, I've got an educational as well.
And this is one that was named for El Muerta.
Oh. Tombstone.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I found him. All right. So I'll hit this one real quick because he is just a short little bit of info. So, on today's educational for Marvel, we are going to go over the Spider-Man villain, the primary Spider-Man villain, Tombstone. First appearance was Web of Spider-Man number 36 back in 1988. His real name is Lonnie Thompson Lincoln. He's a professional hitman. His base of operations, he's mobile. He is 6'7".
He a big dude.
He is a big man. His weight is unknown. His eyes are pink and his hair is white. He's got enhanced strength, speed, stamina, and reflexes, as well as being a skilled hand-to-hand fighter and assassin. Lonnie Lincoln was born an African-American albino. He grew up in Harlem, New York City with Joe Robbie Robertson, whom he coerced.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
What?
That makes sense as to why they want the actor from Black Lightning.
Yeah. Whom he coerced into keeping quiet regarding a murder that Lincoln committed. Lincoln became an assassin for gangsters like the Kingpin and gained superhuman powers after exposure to an experimental gas. Following a stint with the Sinister 12, he worked with the Hood and with Dr. Octopus. Mr. Negative betrayed him, leading to his arrest, but he was soon released. Later, he caused trouble for Luke Cage and Iron Fist. It was a really, really short little...
Mine's about just as long.
All right.
Her name is Jessica Cruz.
Jessica Cruz.
Yeah, first debut was Green Lantern Volume number 5, 2013. Right? Real name Jessica Cruz. Base was Portland, Oregon. 5'9", 141 pounds. Brown eyes, brown hair. Abilities: she is a Green Lantern. So she has a Green Lantern ring that gives her ability to create light constructs and force fields, fly, and travel through space. Allies include the Green Lanterns, Starfire, Cyborg, and Azrael. Enemies: Darkseid. Jessica Cruz has been living in fear since being the only survivor of an attack on her group of friends. This crippling anxiety led her to be chosen by the unwilling host of the Ring of Volthoom. However, with help from Batman and Green Lantern Hal Jordan, Jessica was able to draw on hidden reserves of courage. When she apparently sacrificed herself saving the Flash, Barry Allen, Volthoom's hold on her was destroyed, and she was chosen as a Green Lantern. She and Simon Baz were assigned to protect Earth's space sector. Though Jessica still struggled with doubts over her worthiness as a hero. Later, Jessica teamed up with Cyborg, Starfire, and Azrael to discover the mysteries of the Ghost Sector. But in the process, she was killed by Darkseid's Omega beams. Her Green Lantern ring crushed into fragments in her body. However, the combination of the Omega energy and the Power Ring caused Jessica to return to life. She was imbued with the power to fly and fire Omega beams like Darkseid. When Darkseid tried to manipulate time to restore his homeworld of Apocalypse and enslave the universe, Jessica and her allies teamed up with a time-displaced version of herself to try and stop him.
Well, shit.
And she looks cool as hell.
Oh, damn. Is that an umbrella? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's dope. While you were doing that, I was changing my my EA Play picture. It should be Hellboy now.
Oh.
Sweet. Do we have a page number or do we just got to pick?
I just got to pick. I don't have anyone on my side.
Okay. Same here.
Let's go with 210.
210. You got it, mate.
Just literally turned to a page and picked one. So.
210. All right.
Oh God.
I'm probably gonna lose this one, but this one's
Oh,
too good
no.
not to
All right. Would you like to go first or me go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
This one is Leapfrog.
Oh my God.
First
Yeah.
appearance, Daredevil number 25, 1967. Real name, Vincent Patilio. Occupation, inventor and professional criminal. New York City. 5'9", 170 pounds. Brown eyes, gray hair. Electrical coils in his boots enable leap up to 60 feet high. Exoskeleton provides enhanced strength. Vincent Patilio started out as a toy inventor before seeing a chance to make some money when he created a set of electrically powered jumping coils. He devised a frog costume and embarked on a criminal career as Leapfrog. He was met with a string of pathetic setbacks, including a disastrous stint with Electro's emissaries of evil and numerous humiliations at the hands of Daredevil and Spider-Man. Vincent's son, Eugene, later donned his father's costume and became Frogman, an identity that Vincent has sometimes assumed as he continues in his modest calling.
You know, when we talk about that like 93%, I almost feel bad. So I have a man named Scott Free. His base is New Genesis. He is 6 foot, 185 pounds, brown eyes, brown hair. His name is Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle.
Mr.
Who's that?
Miracle.
Show me a picture of him.
If Leapfrog saw this picture, saw this man out and about, he would hop his way the fuck back home.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
He's like a mix between Vision and Iron Man.
Oh, yeah, he would win.
Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily have to read this one, but we're going to because it's fun. Superpowers and abilities, superhuman mental and physical attributes of the new gods.
Jesus.
Master escapologist, access to advanced new god technology, including arrow discs, which enable flight, and can be used as weapons. And a sentient mother box, which provides healing data and generates boom tubes for transportation. Scott is the son of Highfather, ruler and new god of the New Genesis. When Scott was 7 years old, Highfather and the tyrannical dark side of Apocalypse exchanged heirs as part of a peace agreement, and Scott was imprisoned on Apocalypse in the slave pits. After 3 years of torture, Scott decided to escape his cell. It took him a year to become adept to lockpicking, exploring Apocalypse, and returning to his cell each night, while the slave masters were none the wiser. Eventually, Scott did not return to his cell. He escaped and became the rebellious hero, Mr. Miracle. He joined the anti-Darkseid underground, falling in love with Big Barda, a renegade member of Darkseid's female Furies. Mr. Miracle also met Himon, a fellow New Genesis native who was trying to start a rebellion on Apocalypse. Himon showed Scott how to build his own living computer in the form of a mother box. Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking pussy. He ain't got nothing on Leapfrog, dog. Leapfrog and Frogman, bro.
Case closed.
Oh, shit. So
All he'd have to do is throw one of his fucking discs at his ass and knock his fucking ass to the ground.
So
like,
there were 3 on my page. One was
Yeah.
Lady Deathstroke, the other one was Lash, and then Frogman or
Yeah.
Leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
And I was like, this is gonna be funny. So I went with Leapfrog. I was gonna go with Lady Deathstrike, and then I saw Leapfrog in the very corner at the very bottom of the fucking page. I was like, okay, I have to do this.
Lord have mercy.
It would have been a more fair fight if I chose Lady Deathstroke. But sometimes we fix them. We fix the fights. Oh, man. That was a productive episode, bro.
Yep.
Productive episode. Y'all got the news. We gave the news. We hung out. Nice little 2.5 hour podcast episode of Hero Hour Escape from Reality.
Yeah.
That is going to do it for us today, though, folks. I'm fucking starving. I'm sure Doug is hungry. You also have to go to the gym. You still got 2 hours.
Yep.
So, that being said, y'all have a beautiful day. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're amazing. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourselves. And remember to be a superhero. We love you guys.
Peace out. Have a good one.